That's right. And so I was, you know, teaching kindergarten, and a 5-year-old came up to me and went, baby, baby. And I said, no, burrito, burrito. Because it's all about educating the young. That's right. Anyway, so here we are. No, will you stop? It's a great joke. It really is.
I hate that joke so much.
Yeah, no, I know he hates it.
Oh, my God.
Because
she's lost 60 pounds, ladies and gentlemen.
Right,
so the joke really doesn't work anymore.
Yes. Yes, but Paul makes me still wear Spanx even to bed. So that's what happens here on the O'Meara Show. Lots of these people aren't wearing Spanx, Paul, so I've just got to say it.
Yeah, they're also not on stage, Mary.
They're not on stage. He's wearing Spanx, though, sir. You are. I can see it. Your eyes are bulging out of your head. I know. You know, that's right.
No, I have all sorts of respect because, as you saw in the crawl and some of the photos that Mary put together, wasn't that sweet of her for all of those photos? I've made a lot of money in a dress, actually, in my career, and I got to do 84 performances as Rose Nylund in the all-male cast of the Golden Girls. And, bless you. And for you women, you know, what you have to put up with. I was sitting on stage one day and realized I couldn't move. No, my slip had crept up, a big wad at my waist, and I was wearing a girdle that had crept up. Finding my waist already occupied, it just kept crawling all the way up. I was so uncomfortable. Oh, it was awful. And I kept trying to move, and then 2 straps dropped from my shoulders, binding my arms like a straitjacket. And it was almost time for me to leave, except the crotch of my pantyhose bound my ankles together. And I thought, oh, I don't know how women get out of the house. Guys, it's a little right guard and a clean T-shirt, and we're good.
Yeah. Well, and you should have seen him earlier today. Anyway, no, you look very cute now. That's right. No, he wears more dresses than I do. I'm just saying. Anyway, see, he's laughing quietly by himself. No, I am a mom, and I'm from Boston originally. You're going to see some things of Paul in a bit. You're from Boston, and you're sober. Good for you. Bravo. Bravo, everybody. Yeah, I'm from Boston, and I knew the accent was getting me in trouble when it was affecting my sex life. Anyone? Anyone? You know, miss. You do, in the beautiful scarf from Nordstrom. So here's the story. It was affecting my sex life. I mean, there's nothing like a night of heavy lovemaking when you turn to the guy next to you and go, that's a wicked big pissy you got down there. Huh? Huh? Funny. That was really good.
Nice job, Mara.
So anyway, we have a great show for you tonight.
We do. We're so excited.
Show. Something has been going around. Our intern, which you'll see in a little bit, and it's not Ross the intern from Jay Leno's show. It's a different intern. But he's been passing out a little clipboard, and you guys sign in your email, and then guess what? You get fun little promos. You get to see Paul and I. Maybe we come to your house and clean it. I don't know, but there's lots going on with that. So make sure you fill that out. And somebody just raised their hand. They want us to come and clean their house.
Okay.
That's right. And so there's that. And then you can see us every Thursday live. We do a vodcast on the John Lovitz Comedy Network, JLCN.TV. And basically what that is, guys, is it's internet television. Okay, we were on the radio, now we're on television. So you sit in front of your computer, ooh, and you go www.jlcn.tv, and then there we are, 6:30 PDT or 9:30 for our viewers out there, because guess what, guys? You're a live studio audience. We are being broadcast
right this very second.
To 60
different countries are watching the O'Meara Show this evening.
So be nice and laugh a lot so we look like we're actually having a good time here. That woman's cutting into her burger. I'm very hungry.
I'm a little hungry too.
Yeah, anyway. Okay, so we have a great show, and I have a little something planned for you.
Well, really?
I do. Take a seat. Take a seat.
Thanks.
No, you're going to have to look up here.
Oh.
Yeah. Look at. Okay, take a seat. Oh, it's all about me. Forget
Look at
Paul.
that.
There I am.
So cute.
Look at, what else? Let's see. Oh, scary,
creepy grandpa.
Yeah. Look at.
Oh, man. Distributing. That was for you, Liza. Liza was with me for that. I've known her since preschool. It's my friend Nancy P.
A dress, yes, and a purse to match.
I'm not a tacky drag queen, Mary. Wow.
Yeah.
My
I'm not
beard
sure what's going
color.
on there. I'm not really sure.
It was an experimental play. Early morning coffee is necessary. Coffee.
Family.
Indeed. I'm the only survivor in that picture. My brothers and my father, actually.
Yay.
My mother and my sister-in-laws. That was my partner, Jim. I look very fierce there. My niece Nikki and my niece Bristol.
Yay. A ship.
I was the Queen Mary tour guide for 4 years.
The Queen of Vancouver, Paul
Nice,
Jasek,
Mary.
everybody. Jennifer
My friend
Meltzer.
Jennifer Meltzer. Indeed.
And
oh,
there
yeah.
he is. Maleficent, everybody.
Indeed.
Maleficent.
Long before it was popular.
There we go.
And Mary
Everybody,
Kennedy.
Paul Jasek, everyone, happy birthday.
Thank you, Mayor.
So, we have an incredible show, everybody. We have, I have to say, who here? Yes, you want it? Yes.
So one day I was having a really bad day, and I was strolling around the internet, and YouTube, which is one of my favorite things to do, and I found this woman who is so inspirational, and I thought, she's 85 years old, and she's the world's oldest living working showgirl. So there, and her name is Dorothy Dale Kloss, and I was watching this clip, and I have to say, I was like, well, what's your problem, young man? If you're throwing such a fit over some snit in your life, and this woman is still, and she's a tap dancer. I have always wanted to tap my whole life. I did early on in my 20s, and I watched it, and then I became a little obsessed with her, a little stalky. I started watching all these videos because she's so inspirational. Then Mary and I were at an event celebrating another friend of mine, Jerry Jewell, who she's an amazing stand-up comic. Do you know Jerry? I went to college with her at Cypress College, and she invited Mary and I to come when she got the Golden Halo Award. We're standing waiting to talk to Jerry, and I turn around, and there is Dorothy Dale Kloss.
Yeah.
And I was so excited. We asked her to come on our show. She was kind enough to come with her friend Ken Prescott. And so when Mary and I were planning this show on my birthday, she goes, "Who do you want?" And I said, "Could we see if Dorothy and Ken want to come up from Palm Springs?" And they said yes.
Yay.
So that's been 5 years. So she is the oldest living working showgirl at 90.
So, yes, and she's going to be on in just a second, but we have someone we really want to introduce first.
Indeed.
Yes, we do. My life has changed. Not because I have children,
Oh, Mare.
not because Paul Jasek is standing next to me, because I have an intern. Yes.
It has made our lives so much better.
From Emerson College, my alma mater. Everybody put your hands together, and we're going to introduce Joseph Gustafson. Joe,
Yes,
come on stage.
Joseph.
You're going to help us here, Joe. Oh, Joey.
Joey.
Where is he? Joe?
Oh!
Where is he? Come on, we got a
This
show
is
to
your
do. Time
part.
is money. This
But-
is Hollywood. We're Universal City Walk. Come on.
That's
chop it
right.
up. It's from Boston. Come on. Choppity chop. So he's going to help us because, hold on, but I want to introduce him first. Come here.
There he
Yay.
is. Joseph Gustafson.
Joseph Gustafson. Doesn't look like Ross, the fun intern. He is fun, though. So he's going to help us with this number. So go to your space. Go to your place, sir. Yes, anyway. And make sure you fill this out because this is fun deals for you. So he's going to help us out for this, and you'll see him roaming around. And if you have any questions, and he's not single, so girls, don't flirt with him. Anyway, but that's Joe. So everybody put your hands together for him. He was great.
And we lose him later this week. He goes back to Emerson.
Yeah, we're very sad.
Sad
But
face.
without further ado, we're going to do a little set move. We are going to, look at us moving
Schlep
furniture.
the set, baby.
I know,
Schlep the
these are
set.
going in my backyard after the show. Aren't they beautiful? Yeah. $14.99 big lots.
Yeah.
Thank you. Anyway.
We dressed this set for under 60 bucks.
Yeah, exactly. That's from my house. So here's the thing. I thought this would be the perfect birthday present along with all of you here. Everybody coming to the stage right now. We have Dorothy Dale Kloss. Dorothy Dale Kloss, everybody. put your
And
hands
Mr.
together.
Ken Prescott.
And Mr. Ken Prescott, everybody. Let's get out of the way. Let's move over here. And sit. Sit. We're waiting for some sound, right? Well, we're waiting for the video. Hold on, there's a video. Hold on. Holding.
We're holding.
We're holding. Let's see. It's a great video, isn't it? Isn't it beautifully? I see.
It looks
yeah.
so much like our logo.
It looks like our logo. What's happening? There should be a video.
Maybe my contact's blurry.
I don't know. Does anyone see a video?
I'm having a hard time pulling it.
Oh,
Oh,
Mary.
Mary. Oh, Josh.
Oh, Josh, is there a video?
It's not pulling up right now
It's not pulling up?
for some reason.
Huh.
Wow.
Well, why don't we
Why don't we just start the music?
let's start the music.
There we go.
So So come on, here they are, Ken Prescott and Dorothy Dale Claus, everyone.
Hello, everybody. Are these things on?
Yes.
Yeah, they're on? Are they
Yes.
on?
I hope so.
I hope so. Here we go.
We're two for the show.
In all kinds of weather, we're two for the show. We're two for the show. We stick together, win, place, or show. We'll sing some songs, in fact, quite a few. We'll do some dance steps, one or two. We'll have some laughs for all of you. We hope you enjoy them. In fact, you just adore them. We're two for the show. We're glad to meet you. We're two for the show. We're two for the show. We're glad to greet you. But one thing we know, our thanks to you for making this night a chance for us to soar to the heights. We're one
Plus one.
Oh yeah, two for the show. One
Plus one.
Oh yeah, two for the show. 1 plus 1 makes 2. Are you ready, Dorothy?
I think so.
Here we go. We're two for the show. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. Come right up here. There's a light here. A little light. Josh, could we just need the music a little louder in the monitors here. I'd appreciate it. Welcome, everyone, to the Oh Mary Show. Isn't this great? The big
Oh,
Universal
gosh,
Studios
yes.
is-
And
there-
Paul.
And Paul.
Paul.
And Oh Mary.
And
Oh
Paul.
Paul. Oh brother. Anyway, we're here. Anyway, we're here. We're here, and my name is Ken Prescott, and you are?
Dorothy Dale Claus.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. And we're going to do a small snippet of our show called Two for the Show. Now, Dorothy and I come from totally different kinds of show business. Myself, I'm from the legitimate theater. I don't know what the illegitimate theater is, but I'm from the legitimate theater. Mostly on Broadway. I did No No Nanette with Ruby Keeler. That was my first Broadway show. No, not 1936, 1970. And then I starred in 42nd Street on Broadway. And Dorothy, what did you
Oh, my turn?
Your turn, baby.
Oh, well, I played mostly, all the great theaters and nightclubs, and hotel rooms. Not hotel rooms like you're thinking, but showrooms. Yes, but mostly with all the big bands. That was the band era. Oh, with Eddie Deutsch and Ray Noble, Chico Marx. Did you know he had a band? And Mel Tormine was his vocalist. How about those? There, see, history lesson here tonight. And Skinny Ennis, and Shep Fields and his rippling rhythm. And it was a wonderful time, and especially for me. It was World War II. Would you believe that? I do. And, it was swinging along, and I was swinging right along with it, doing USO, doing my part. But the best part about it, of that time, for me, was working the 5-a-day theaters. I mean, it was just wonderful.
And we'll tell you a little more about that later. Dorothy.
But with great stars.
Oh, with great stars like?
Like Billy DeWolf, Jackie Coogan. Would you believe that? Jackie Coogan. And the Mills Brothers. But my favorite of all time act was Texas Tommy and his horse.
Can you imagine a horse in the middle of a nightclub?
Oh, he was very good.
Dorothy starred in the Palm Springs Follies for 15 years.
Yes,
and,
I did.
yes, and she has her own star on the Walk of Stars in Palm Springs, and she is in the Guinness Book of Records 2009 as the oldest living, keyword, living working showgirl in the world.
You don't have to push it.
And when she left the Follies, she just left because she was writing a book, which is out now. 5 stars on Amazon, called I'm Not in Kansas Anymore, Love Dorothy. And it tells all about what's going on. It's really a wonderful book. I came from the stage, but I really grew up loving tap dancing through the movies, didn't we?
That's true.
Now, I won't say the old movies, I'll say the great movies. People like Donald O'Connor and Gene Kelly, Fred Astaire, Annie Miller.
Annie Miller.
You know, I did a brief stint with Annie Miller in Sugar Babies. And the story goes that when she was between engagements, she would go to the unemployment office, and on the line that said occupation, she would write, star. And one morning she came in, and Annie was doing this. And they said, can you do that to the other side? And she said, oh, sure. I love
Enough is enough.
I loved
Okay.
Annie Miller. Fred Astaire was a great one, and so was Eleanor Powell. Yeah.
Oh, I loved Eleanor. She was the all-American girl, you know, and at that time I wanted to be the all-American girl, but now I'm just the oldest girl.
And she and Fred Astaire did a number in Broadway Melody of 1940 called Begin the Beguine. So we thought we'd do the opening step
You know that,
Acapulco
don't
for
you,
you.
Stan?
Okay?
Okay.
Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Whoa!
Can we move over a little bit?
Yes, we can. Yes,
I'm
we
on a scene.
I know. And in the middle of the act, of their number, they did a little time step challenge. So I thought we'd do that now. You want?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Since we rehearsed it. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Take it home.
Whoa!
Yeah. Oh, God. Okay.
But you know, Annie Miller is still one of my favorites. And she did a wonderful number called Shakin' the Blues Away in Easter Parade. So we thought we'd do our version. Josh, track number 2.
This one. I'm gonna cry.
Don't go off the stage. Thank you. Thank you. Dorothy.
Woo.
Joe, are you there, baby? Did you bring your feathers with you?
I never go anywhere without him.
Let's have her put her feathers on, shall we? Yeah. Woo! You know, I'm glad
get
she's
water.
gone. Now listen, you guys. She's going to be selling her book back here after the show.
Can
And
you take my shoes off?
a little quiet on the stage. And don't forget, she's 90, and any day she could go. So I suggest she told me to say that. She told me to say that. So she said, buy the book while you can. You know, Dorothy was a supreme tap dancer. She started at 15. At 15, in the Empire Room of the Palmer House Hotel in the Chez Paris Club in Chicago. But, you know, she's not the only star. Are we going well over there? Okay. She's not the only star I've worked with that was pretending to be a showgirl. Carol Channing. I worked with in a show called Lorelai. I know, yes. And here's the deal. She was a showgirl, and she was dessert. I was to sing a song, and when she came down the steps, she had 2 strawberries here. One had a string on it. I was to fling my hand. The strawberry would fall down. It would go back and forth. And Carol would say, I remember it was the night I sailed for Europe. So I come down the steps. I'm singing away, singing. I go like this. The strawberry came off. The string broke, and it flew into the audience. And without missing a beat, Carol turned to me and said, Ken, I see a rehearsal in your future. And she meant it. She also said, Sophie Tucker said to her, when you played the casino, she said, now, Carol, when you're walking through the casino, when some guy yells, I'll lay a 9 to 5, he's not talking about sex. But my favorite was my friend Kay Ballard told me about Judy Holliday. And when Judy Holliday first came to Hollywood, she said, you know, when I first came to Hollywood, I made a picture for $50,000, and they called me dumb. Then I made a picture for $75,000, and they called me stupid. I can't wait to make a picture for $100,000. They can call me a moron. Are you ready over there, kid? Oh. You see those? I made those. Our apartment looks like a dead chicken act. I'm telling you. Are you ready? Whoop. One fell out. Pick that up, Joe. Don't worry about that. Pick that feather up. We'll get it later. Here we go. Josh, track number 3.
Okay. I can watch the wires here.
Here we go, Josh. Track number 3. She's got the style, she's got the glamour, everyone cheers and clamors for one little glance to see her dance. Hey, look at her now. Now I tell you, she's got the flair and legs like Miss Grable. She's got the air of Dietrich and Stanwyck and Stritch. Isn't that rich? Hey, look at her now. When she struts across the stage, everyone just stops to stare. With the grace you can't replace, there is no one else to compare. Give her a floor, give her a downbeat, give her a floor, and you are in for a treat. Watching her feet, hey, look at her now. Richmond, Lauren Coogan, they were all her balladeers. Bet you can't believe it's true. Look at her, she's 90 years. So start the applause, the rousing ovation. Never will be a girl with the poise and the charm that cause such alarm. Hey, look at her now. Well, clap your hands and stamp your feet. You are in for quite a treat. And baby, at 90 years, hey, look at her. No, yeah.
Thank you.
Woo! All right. All
We're
right.
ready.
Okay, let's get this off of you, shall we?
Okay.
Now look at this, kids. Zip, zip. There goes that. Look at this.
Just like being
Zip.
backstage.
Walter Lippmann wasn't brilliant today. There we go, and
Okay.
there we go.
All right.
that?
Thank you so much.
You know,
Woo.
Dorothy, we have one little thing to do before we leave. Dorothy talked to you earlier about doing the 5 a day. Did you know? Yes. Tell them about the 5 a day, because all these people look much too young, except for you.
Oh, the 5
you.
a day. You know, they were just great. You did 5 shows a day at all the movie theaters. And it was Pathé News, movie, and a stage show with the big band. Pathé News, video. 5 times a day.
5 times. You know, people
You know?
complain about doing one show. And 5 times a day. Are you okay back there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine.
She also played with the Mills Brothers and all those wonderful, wonderful big bands. But you know, when you go out there and do 5 a day, You got to give them everything you got. That's a song cue. Hit it, Josh, number 4. There you go.
Vaudeville.
You gotta give them everything you got. If you wanna stop the show, you gotta do your best, no matter what. Never let your troubles show. You gotta lift the audience right up to the stars, and then you let them have it with the last 8 bars. You gotta give them everything you got if you wanna stop the show. Here we go.
I'm doing a soft shoe.
Say, Dorothy,
Yes, that's my
how do you
name.
stop an elephant from stampeding?
Gosh, I don't know. How do you stop an elephant from stampeding?
Cut off his stampeder.
Oh!
Ho! Say, Dorothy,
Yeah?
what do you get when you mix prune juice and holy water?
I don't know and I don't care.
A religious movement. Oh! Dorothy,
Yes.
what's the difference between a wife and a mistress?
I don't know and I don't care.
Night and day. Night and day. Say, Dorothy, if a guy
Yes.
walks into his apartment and finds a naked woman lying face down in his bed, what's his name?
I don't know. What is his name?
Willie Turner. Willie Turner. You gotta rock 'em, sock 'em, give 'em everything you got if you wanna stop the show. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
You know, with those jokes, I
Oh,
think we can
that's
get
what
booked
killed
here at this
vaudeville.
comedy club. What do you think? No?
Oh.
I'll have you know I stole those jokes from a very famous vaudevillian who is now deceased. Maybe he's Listen,
Well.
before we go, Dorothy, I have one more question for you. Get ready with number 5, Josh, just a minute. Dorothy, what's the difference between prose and poetry?
I don't know and I don't care.
Well, I'm going to tell you anyway. The
Okay.
pros stand on the corner. Hit it, Josh! You gotta rock 'em, sock 'em, give 'em everything you got if you wanna stop the show! Yeah! Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Woo!
Yes!
Down.
Ken Prescott!
Thank you, baby.
Now you get to sit down.
Please get to sit down. Dorothy,
You
has to sit
see, it's never too late.
there. Dorothy, sit down. We're talking now.
Good.
Yeah, we're talking, so
down.
take a seat.
Okay.
Josh, you were fabulous.
Yes.
Yes, Josh.
No
Josh
matter what anybody says, you were great. Don't worry about it.
and Joseph, thank you very much. How does this open?
There you go, honey.
There you go. Look! Wait. Don't you want the table? Or are we good?
I'm good, Mira.
Okay. all right.
Thanks.
Big
Alrighty.
lots, everybody. Big
Big lots. We love big lots.
You're
Oh,
almost,
careful, Mary.
see, I'm still doing
Uh-oh,
this.
look out. Look out.
All right, hello. Oh.
That's a double take.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. So, bye, Joe.
Joe.
Joe, thank you.
Thank
Yay,
you, Joe.
So Paul told me I have to sit in the chair like this. Is that better? Yeah. Anyway.
Better than what?
Well,
He doesn't like this.
oh,
He-
I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
see?
Give it a little leg.
A little leg. Okay, here we go. Look at
There
this.
There you go.
Okay. So here we are, Dorothy Del Closs, Ken Prescott. Everybody give them a big round of applause.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Guys
Thank
were
you.
great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, doesn't she look amazing?
Look at those legs. 90 years old.
Yes.
Amazing.
People are speechless. Look at them.
Of course, the legs are only 25. The rest of it is
So Dorothy, so this is the O'Mary show where we sit down with our guests and we talk.
Oh, I
it's
like that.
kind of like The View, but not.
Yes.
You know.
So if it's the view,
yes.
exactly. Where's Barbara Woba?
And here,
I don't know. I don't
here
know.
comes the callback for the Sherry Shepherd joke from upstairs,
Yeah,
sir.
this is Sherry Shepherd.
Indeed.
I'm Jenny McCarthy. I don't believe in vaccinations. Dorothy
There you go.
Delclass is Whoopi Goldberg. And then we have...
I'm the floater.
Yeah, the floater. That's right. Well, no.
Anyhow.
So here is her book, everybody. I'm Not in Kansas Anymore. A memory, a life, a legacy, a wonderful unfinished dance. Love, Dorothy. This says she's 89, but you're actually 90.
Well, because when she came out when she was 89.
Yeah, I know. So not only are you dancing all the time, you wrote a book as well.
And
Yes.
it's really, listen, it's really a good book, and it's interesting because it's not a me book. What I mean is it's about her, but her experiences with people. And she grew up with Bob Fosse and taught him how to tap dance.
Really? Does
Well,
everybody
you have
remember?
to tell that story the right way.
Well, she was 10.
I mean, he was 10 and I was 13, and I was, training to be a tap teacher. And the gal, Mrs. Comerford, gave me a chance, and she had a little boys' class. Bobby was in it, and Charlie Grass, his partner, when they were 10 years old. And I was his first tap teacher. So it's wonderful that I have a chance to tell this story
Did
now.
you see great
Isn't
talent
it?
in him?
Not a bit. Not a bit. But he fooled me. No, he didn't. But he was a charming child.
Yes.
But see, I have a question, because we're edgy here on the O'Meara
Yeah,
Show. Was
okay.
it kind of like Dirty Dancing
What?
with Patrick Swayze? Just
Mary.
a little?
He was
Dirty
10.
dancing.
Mary.
Some people
That
laugh.
wasn't my kind
This
of
was,
dirty
19
dance.
no, this was 1938. They didn't even know what dirty dance. Don't
Yeah,
forget
I
before
know what Dirty
1923.
Dancing is. Anyway.
Say it. Coolidge was the president.
Calvin Coolidge.
Calvin, I'm sorry, Calvin.
Right.
Calvin Coolidge, yes, was president when I was born.
Isn't that amazing,
What-
though?
It is amazing.
Yeah, that is amazing.
So for people that don't know, Paul's an old gypsy. And I'm not talking somebody with a little ball that looks at your future. He was a gypsy dancer. Let's hear it for him.
Yay, Paul!
And I will tell you, we have cut a rug at Oil Can Harry's. I
We
will
have a
tell you
couple
right
times.
now. And but I want to ask, so how did you guys? So you know what's kind of fun? Paul and I are like a married couple. And Paul is the reason why I'm still married today. Because when I have girl issues, I talk to him. I don't talk to my husband. My husband doesn't really want to hear me talking. He just wants the remote, right, Paul? And so you guys have kind of the same relationship, right? You guys are sort of.
Well, I think if you have a love of dancing, like we do, and several people out here we know also have, there's just no stopping you. You just keep going. And, show business is wonderful, except that, it loves you for a while, and then that love is lost along the way, and then you say to yourself, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? I mean, when I stopped dancing, I thought to myself, oh, God, I don't want to have to go to Marshall Fields and get a black dress and wear pearls, But I thought,
When
oh,
was
well.
this? Who the hell wears pearls now?
Well, nobody now, but back in the old days, leave me alone. And
But we met in the Follies. When
Yeah,
I was,
but that
I was
was-
in for 1 year. It was enough for me. But she was there for 50. But, now listen, but...
You met
Explain
me.
the Follies to us.
Well, the Follies, the Palm Springs
Now,
Follies is people
be
55
nice.
years and older. I will be nice. 50, sort of. 55 years and older, and it's all in the book. Only she doesn't name names, but it's fabulous. No, the Follies,
we know the names. Look at this one.
You would know the name.
the Follies.
Jackie Collins is in the front row.
Jackie
everybody.
Collins is in the front row. In and of itself, the Follies is a girls' show. So if you're a guy, although I did sing a couple of tunes and stuff, it wasn't terribly satisfactory, and it wasn't the right fit for me. Let me just put it that way. So at the end of the year, though, he did give me a nice bonus and asked me to come back. I just decided I had other things to do. Dorothy, because she was a girl and was featured, Follies is a girl's show, so it's a different situation. So we met, and our dressing room was here, and hers was here. We had a little hall, and I used to say, Dorothy, come into my office, and she'd come into my office in the hallway, and that's how when I decided I wanted to stay out here, and then of
So
course,
he stayed.
I did, and then I got a divorce. That's okay.
But I wasn't the cause
no,
of that.
No.
I knew his wife. Anyhow.
But so that's, and
She
we've been
went
together
on to-
14 years.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, now, you worked with Fosse. You've worked with Michael Bennett.
Yes, in a show called Follies. And it's funny, as I was a replacement on Broadway, I don't know if you guys know Follies, but it was a wonderful show. And we opened the Schubert Theater out here, which has subsequently been torn down. But it was wonderful. Opening night, I was just in the chorus, you know, but I was like this. Oh my God! At the party, there was Greer Garson, and Lucille Ball and Judith Anderson,
Joan Blondell.
I mean, and I danced with all of them. And Judith Anderson was like this. I'd love to dance with you, young man, if I could just get out of this chair. But it was great. It was just great. You know.
Well, and since it's your birthday, since it should be a holiday, Paul Jasek, the National Paul Jasek birthday, I want you to ask them some questions that you're dying to know. Because you've idolized Miss Claus, and now Ken. And what's kind of nice about the Omer show, it's kind of like sitting down and having coffee. In this case, it's like we're in my backyard in Van Nuys, waiting to go in the above-ground pool.
With the vodka and tonic.
We're in the parking lot of Big Lots, but that's okay.
Class all the way
The
now.
chairs are on sale.
But, or we're at a tailgating party and there's no game. But here's the story. Ask them some questions that
Well,
that
here's
you've
what
been
I
dying
find
to know.
interesting is, you know, I came out to California in '76, and I was 18 years old, and I started to dance then.
He
and
was hot. Remember that picture?
You're
were
so
hot.
sweet. Oh, I know.
Puka
That was really
shells.
quick.
Yeah.
You know, I'm 56 today, so yeah, I did look like Sean Cassidy, and now I
Whoa.
look like James Lipton. It was really, really quickly. Here's what I find interesting. I've recently gone back to class, and I think dancers are immortal in one sense. Do you know?
That's true. That's not true.
There is that moment, but I'll tell you, because there was a big gap. Mary and I had an opportunity to do a show a couple years ago, and I had not been in a class with a mirror. So we start to do the, do you know? I start to do the warm-up, and your body remembers. And as I begin to come up, I'm thinking, I didn't have my glasses on, my bifocals on, sad really. And as I come up, I'm like, oh God, who's the old guy in the back? Oh. Oh, the adjustment was, oh. But what I find is the more you do, the better it gets.
Absolutely.
That's true.
Absolutely.
That's true.
So in my question, because I like the idea of being timeless. I think this obsession with being a certain age of anything doesn't make sense. And Ken and I were talking about it. Some of those pictures, I'll ask all y'all, I'm becoming chemically dependent now. Because somebody asked me recently, they saw a picture of Mary and I together, and my beard was white. And they said, so you're older than Mary? And I said, yes. And they said, what, about 25 years?
Too much joy there, too much joy there.
I let her do it because she has such fun with it. But so here's the deal. I looked at it. In one respect, I don't care because I'm in here and you all have to look this way. But then I did think for a second, you know, but I was getting awfully nautical looking.
Nautical?
You know? Don't you know? I mean, men hit that age of, you're distinguished. Which sounds, if you say it quickly, sounds extinguished. It's kind of annoying. So I decided, and Mary is 13 years younger than I am. So we decided to shorten that a little bit. So is this better?
Yes, it looks good.
Yes.
See, Ken,
Yes.
bless you, Monet Swan.
Yes.
Who also I've known for 40 years, and she still looks like she's 22. I don't understand how that happened.
Listen, Paul, I totally agree, and you know, because
It's a
somebody
good
said,
thing.
I love your hair, and I said, well, I paid for it, I guess you know.
But, you know, I was
But
also
it's mine.
I was also a chubby kid, so I always looked 30 when I was 18.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
see, there's a few
Yeah.
people in the room
Yeah.
that know it.
Yeah.
But my question for you along the way is, was there an age that you felt the Renaissance? Do you know? I felt it at 45. Did you? Was it?
What is that? What exactly does that
Well,
mean?
because there's a new. You're stepping into a new portion of your life. Do you know? It's like stepping through a new doorway.
Menopause?
Well, no, sort of, but differently.
Menopause.
Menopause. But it's different. I don't want to be 20 anymore.
Oh, no, I don't. Oh, no.
No,
Well, you
I don't.
shouldn't think about it, first of
No,
all.
no, we never thought about it.
I never thought about the next year, where I was going, what I was going to do if I did. Like, you know, so many older people of today, unfortunately, they have this thing where they go, oh my God, I got a headache. I told one girl in the Follies, Kit, you're not going to have, you want to catch this line. Kit, you're not having a headache today. So
Because
put
she'd
your
come in
hand-
and go, "I got a
Every day it was
headache
the
here."
shoulder, the knee, the foot. No, no more. Don't
But
want
you
to
know,
hear it.
Liz, you know, it's funny. I won't. I go to a class when I can in Hollywood when I come up. Although I teach 5 days a week, and I went to this jazz class, and these two broads sitting on the floor with me. I said, I thought the idea was that in our profession, even though everybody has aches and pains, a young person I was choreographing said to me, Mr. Prescott, I'm sore. I said, I've been sore since 1967. What's your point?
It's true.
But the idea is not to expound on it, but to diminish it. And when I told them that, they went, oh gosh, you're right. I said, we're not here to bemoan our pains. We're here to push through them and, you know, do what.
Well, you know, most older people of today, they're so busy worrying about dying that they're not living anymore.
That's right.
Indeed.
Amen.
And I think that's one of the whole problems. You know, you have to keep moving on and thinking. You know, if you keep thinking ahead of yourself all the time, gosh, maybe I'll take up this, or I'll take up that, or I'll do this, or I'll do that. You know, focus on the future, not the past. I mean, the past is wonderful to write a book about, but then let it go, for goodness sakes.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
it's over.
Right, Paul?
You know?
Yeah, let it go.
Wow.
Let it go, Paul. Let it go.
The past has given you the knowledge and the ability to do what you're doing now. But for example, Dorothy teaches 2 classes a week. We just did a snippet. We have a whole hour, 20-minute show with media and all kinds of stuff. We taught this morning in Palm Springs. I taught. We got in the car, came here. She teaches again on Thursday. We're always, you know.
But see, that's life. I mean,
It is.
I think if you don't move, that's why Paul and I will be around till we're 100, because we're comics.
But
And
first of all,
and we laugh.
the most important thing is you're lucky enough to be in show business.
Amen. That's right.
And
Yeah.
amen.
It is
Yes.
really.
Yes.
I mean, there's such joy. Oh, sure, you have your ups and downs, and certain people get on your nerves. But, you know, you let it go, and you say, you know, all kinds of jealousy, and you just let it all go and keep moving on. you
Just
know?
remember what Betty Davis's mother said to
Love
her
this.
when Betty was bemoaning the fact that people, you know, were kind of picking on her. And she said, just remember, dear, birds only pick at the best fruit.
That's right. And you guys are the best fruit.
Oh.
See that? See what I did there? Yeah, so everybody, get this book. I'm not in Kansas anymore. How much is it for
$20.
$20? And will you sign it?
Of course.
You'll get a signature, you guys. Look at this.
Indeed.
Look at this. Labor Day is coming up. Come on, everybody. Do it.
Labor Day.
Now, what does that
Gonna do
mean?
labor?
And it's Paul's birthday. See, I'm a big person of regifting. So what you'll do is you'll buy this book. You'll say, Dear Paul, happy birthday. You're my best friend. And then you'll say Mazel Tov, and you'll be done. See what we do here on The O'Mary Show. And these chairs are going for $15 a piece. So we have
And you paid 10.
I paid 10. See what I do here?
Mark it up, move it on. Mark it up,
So
move it on.
here's a little treat we have for you. believe it or
Okay.
not. Okay. So folks, Paul, God help me, America. Paul has told me to start a bucket list. I'm only 42, but he feels I'm about to die. So here's the story. He's made me, I've just lost 60 pounds. It's true. I'm true. My trainer's in the audience. Shakira. Nobody cares. Everybody's like,
Shakira is here, so yeah.
Shakira's here. And I have started dancing. I have started dancing.
Yay.
Josh, can you show the video of what Paul and I just did?
I'm so proud of her.
Look at this. Can you do full screen? Look at this. Look what we just did. This is for you guys. Here it comes. Watch.
Oh, that was really good.
Here we go. Oh.
Look. Shh.
Oh, my.
So, all right.
It gets better.
Look at Paul. Oh, look at you. Shut up. I love your bows.
Okay, so that was Friday night. I had a nervous breakdown at Evolution Dance Studios. I said, I am not dancing in front of all you people. But this one, because I only worked for his approval, said you must do this. And so we've been practicing for 4 days straight.
All righty.
My husband, Charles, who's watching live at home with our children, taught me the routine. We're going to do a little dance number for you, so you got to go in the corner and watch us.
Oh, okay. Yay.
Okay? No, we're going to lift up the chair.
Wait a minute, I got my.
Oh, okay.
Okay, hold on, Paul.
Here,
Paul,
George,
wait a
give me
second.
that.
Yep.
Sorry,
There's a lot going on. Just take a seat. There you go. Thank you. Just take a seat. Watch for
Okay.
yourselves. It could be a nightmare. Where are my shoes?
No, you mustn't think that way.
Okay, hold
Never
on.
put your butt to the audience.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Paul.
Jason. Yeah, Paul.
I will remember that my whole life, Kathy.
What is the joke you say? 4,000 men can't be wrong.
Mary Kennedy.
Oh,
Sorry.
I'm so sure.
But not all at once.
Okay, hold on.
So we want to thank Tapaholics, Hillary Ryan. Let's give her a big round of applause. She'll be in this.
Thank you, Hillary.
She donated her time and her sanity to work with us for an hour. Paul, I'm scared to death.
I know, I'm
You
excited
know,
for you.
I'm a little frightened.
Mary,
I'm
this
shaking.
show is so great, and it's so great to have a live studio audience. And did you remember when she said, we're live tonight to 60 countries? 60 countries. I don't even know enough languages
And
to say hello.
Tuscan.
Hello, 60
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Bonjour. Hola. I don't know.
Guten Tag.
Guten
I
Tag.
really, you need
Something
new
else.
bows.
I know. These were free, so don't judge. They was free.
I would.
Okay.
Oh, my.
Okay.
Oh, no. Oh,
Oh, put those pants down.
Stop judging. I'm going to
Okay,
pull your
okay.
pocket.
Okay, here we go, kids.
Shh, everybody quiet. Breathe.
Okay.
I am so nervous, Mary.
Okay. Shh. We can do this, I think.
okay.
Music, maestro.
Now,
Hello?
Would be good.
Please.
7.
A little bit louder. Here we go. Ready? I don't know what I'm doing. Here we go. Follow me, Paul. Oh, wait, I'm doing this. Flapping. Flapping. There we go. Sway. We're going to do the big finish. There
Oh,
we go.
that's
Yay!
a good one. Whoa.
Wait. So, Josh, starting from the beginning again, even louder. You guys are going to come up and dance with us.
Okay.
Do you think you can
Please.
follow
Can
Mary?
you put your shoes on?
Oh, I'll do it neat.
I'm looking at your feet.
Okay.
I like that first step you
So,
did.
do we
Yeah.
teach each other first? No, we're going to teach each
Okay.
other. All right, so shh.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to
Excuse
teach.
me.
I'm sorry. I am
so
now
bossy.
Debbie Allen.
Now she's Ann
I am
Miller.
Debbie Allen.
Yeah.
Hold on. You've got to feel the pain. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
All right, so teach them. Ready?
All right, let's.
Okay.
5, 6,
7, 8. Toe, heel, step. Shuffle, ball, change, step.
Don't know what I'm doing.
Toe, heel, step. Shuffle, ball, change, step.
Now
Walk in the
flop.
park. Ta-da.
Oh, I like
Ta-da.
this.
It's
Follow.
for
Then I
Pete.
don't know what I'm doing.
1, 2.
You're
You're doing.
Step, step,
Yeah,
back, step,
back,
step.
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, so should we
And
do it
then it's
again?
another walk in the park.
Okay.
Okay, so ready? So we go. Da, da,
Dun,
da,
dun.
da, da, da. Now we
No,
stop.
walk in the park.
Oh,
No,
Da-da.
it's walk diagonal. Ba-da.
There's
Ba-da.
4 of us on stage.
Oh, sorry, I'm yelling. Okay.
well, if you guys would get this
so-
together.
Walk in
And
the
then
park.
it's another walk in the park.
Toe, heel,
Okay.
step. Shuffle, ball, change, step.
Yes.
Toe, heel, step.
Shuffle, ball, change, step.
Now walk in the park.
Ba, 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 ba,
Da, da, da.
I don't know what I'm doing. Now.
Another. Da, 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 da.
Then sway.
Oh,
Sway.
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 And
Sway.
then
Sway.
Pony.
Jesus.
All right, let's try it.
Okay.
Should we try it?
Pony, quit horsing around.
I don't know what that means.
Pony.
She makes up
I
shit. It's what she-
respect it. River dance.
What are you doing?
All right, Ready,
I don't-
Josh? Here we go. Let's see if we can do it. Are we good? We got room? Okay.
Yeah, we got room.
Action. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Ready? Go.
Toe, heel, step, shuffle, ball change, step. Toe, heel, step, shuffle, ball change, step.
Flap, 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 flap.
Again. All righty. Oh.
Now sway.
And then,
Oh, sway. Pony. Pony.
And then bow, 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 bow. Do you want to do it yourself?
Thank you.
That's how it's done.
Sure.
All right, we're gonna
Let's have Ken show them the first step that you had for it, especially for your
Okay,
birthday.
Paul, this is your first step.
This is your,
Go.
not bad.
Okay, second step.
I'm nauseous.
Okay.
No, but you guys did really well. But you know those flaps. Seriously, if you
Yeah.
just put your weight. That's it. That's it.
No, you're leaping.
Mary.
Leaping.
All
You
right,
don't
sorry.
leap.
Oh,
Here,
sorry.
I like to take my student's
Here.
hand.
Okay. Stop, Paul. Stop
Flap,
micromanaging.
heel, drop your heel.
Oh,
drop
see?
your-
There you go, Mary. That's
there
it.
you go, Mayor.
That's it,
It's
Mary.
C for two. Da-da. Da-da. Da-da.
Like a
Right.
vodka
Da-da,
before.
down the step, step, step. Now, do you know flat ball change?
No, help me.
We
Yeah, you
just do step ball change first. And it's like a rock. Step, rock, step. This is baby step.
That's it.
Now, if you put a little flap to that,
A brush
you'll have
before
flat
the
ball
step.
change.
Okay.
So here
Brush,
you
step,
are.
ball change.
Flap ball
Bum,
change.
bum.
Flap change.
Oh, this is easy.
Ball change. But you're
Why
not
couldn't you
flap.
Get ahead
I
of
was gonna
ourselves.
Here,
Where was
do-
it before,
Do
Mary?
a flap.
Got it.
Flap it. Hit the bottom of the foot.
Yeah, Mary, listen,
Very
baby. Listen,
close.
baby.
Okay.
Put your weight. Yeah, put your weight on it. Flap ball change. Flap ball change.
River dance.
River dance.
You like, no.
No. All right.
You think that's how what's the name, Jenny McCarthy would do it?
I don't care about you. Okay.
So when it really gets good, then you do flat ball change. Flat ball change.
Oh, that's easy.
Okay. There you go.
There you go.
Flat ball change. Now go back. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see your trouble. You're a choreographer.
I know.
Do you know a time step?
Oh, don't go there.
Wait.
That's,
Stop. Ha.
you like this, don't you?
I like this movement here.
This
It's
is a-
kneading
this
bread
is
with it.
lawnmower. This is a lawnmower. No?
But
Grocery shopping?
Time
No.
step was some of those wonderful. It's really those wonderful black dancers who started out like in the 20s and 30s,
Right.
and they. And then they do a triple,
Oh, Jesus.
and then they do a wing time step.
Oh, God, help us. Let's hear from them. I want to see. Could you do Dancing Man alone? And
Do dancing
Alone?
what we just did, so we can end the show with you guys dancing together.
Sort of.
Could you?
Yeah, we can. Don't
All right,
get
get off
bothered.
the stage. We're
What
done.
are we going to do?
We're going to do what they just showed us. We'll do
Okay.
it sort of.
So, Josh, can you put it back up?
Heel step, triple ball change step, toe heel step, toe heel step, toe heel step, shuffle ball change step, toe heel step, shuffle ball change step, flat heel, bum 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 bum. Now sway. Now the pony.
Sway.
Yeah, da 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 da.
So, Josh, can you put the music up? Ready?
Choreography by
Stan,
Marion
wait a
Paul.
minute. Stan, would you like, here's a great tap dancer. Would you like
Stan
to come up
Mason.
with
Come
that?
on, Stan.
Come on, Stan.
Oh, Stan,
Come on,
Come on, Stan. Come on, Stan. Come on.
Whoa!
Let's do the time. Let's do the time step. Huh? And a break.
Triple.
Break.
Flat heel. A flat. Back.
You two guys go.
Yeah, let's do the dancer. Do it. Go. Come on, Dorothy. Come
What
on.
are you doing?
Toe heel span.
Okay.
A 5, 6, 5, 6,
7, 8.
Toe heel step. Shuffle, ball, step. Toe heel step. Shuffle, ball, step. Flat. A flat. Back. Step. Back. Flat heel. The horse, the pony. Ba-dum.
And.
Hey! Stan Mason was on the Carol Burnett show, and Stan Mason is a fabulous tap dancer and a good friend.
Hey, one more round. Ready?
Okay.
And I'm glad you had your costume on tonight.
Thank you so much, Stan.
Thank you,
Stan.
Stan.
Oh my gosh.
That is our show. Everybody give us a big round
I
of
bet
applause.
they're saying thank goodness.
Stop it. It was a great show. It was a great show. So we want to thank some people, guys. Again, Tapaholics. Can we have their logo up, please? Tapaholics.
Tapaholics. And Hillary, thank you so much.
Tapaholics.
You did pretty darn good
We
there,
want
Stan.
to, so, and this is
Thank
AV
you.
Rentals. They gave us a dance
AV
floor.
Great
Rentals.
floor, not slippery, good floor.
Tapaholics, everybody. And we want to thank the John Lovitz Comedy Club and Vodcast Theater, especially Josh Jones.
Josh, thank you.
Oh, there's people up there.
Angelo Pisu.
Dee Burdett, Mark
Burdett.
Short.
Mark Short.
We want to thank our intern, Joseph Gustafson. Ren Bray did our hair and
And Ray
makeup.
did our hair and makeup.
And I want to thank you, Paul
I
Jason.
want to thank you, Mary.
Happy birthday. Let's all sing it. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha.
Happy birthday to you.
Cha-cha-cha.
Happy
Birthday, dear Paul. Happy birthday to you. Yay!
Thank you for the best birthday I've ever had. Thank you so much.
And folks, remember to get her book, okay? And tip your wait staff. Thank you to Edon and your wait staff, everybody. Make sure you tip them because they've worked really hard tonight. And thank you, all of us, and all of you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And good night.
And good night.
Good night.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Prescott.
Watch out for the stairs.
No, I'm fine. I've always loved steps.
I've learned to leave them wanting more. I didn't know what I was after. Thank God that I found you. You showed me how to open up that door. I'm gonna be who I am. I'm gonna win over this whole town. I'm on top of the world and no one's gonna bring me down. I am me. I am strong. I have found where I belong. I belong all along. And there's no one else who's going to sing my song. Na 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 na. I used to have these premonitions how the world would knock me out. I close my eyes and let them tell me no. Now I've thrown away my inhibitions and slammed the door on doubt. A brand